Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, I have your Andrea's weekly Oracle Tarot reading for this week for the period of July the 2nd all the way to the 8th. And we are going to focus today with the element of fire, zodiac signs, which will be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, in respect to the relationship portion of the reading. The other half of the reading will be a general reading for just a general reading. Okay. Today I'm using the Crystal Vision Tarot by Jennifer Galasso for the general reading, and for the relationship reading, I'm still going to use the Psychic Tarot for the heart, Oracle deck by John Holland. Really nice. And without further ado, let's see what we have. I'm going to shuffle the card and see what we have for this week. I'm going to do this time the general reading on top and the relationship reading at the bottom in the second row. And then go ahead and pull 7 cards for each one and see. In that way, it's not too short, it's not too long. It's like enough to get a message across that whatever we need to focus on it, then we can know what to do, what kind of guidance we're getting. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Thank you for all your support. Without you guys, most definitely we would not be here. Any comments, please feel free to leave us a comment. If you like a private reading, just visit our social media or that general website at andreacelestialvision.com, in which you can purchase your reading or you can send me a message. I also have, like I always tell everyone, 10 minute free readings that you can get for first time readers that read with me. But you must fill out a little form, just your name, and that's it. I prefer you not to tell me what you want to know about it, because I want you to validate the message once you get your reading. Do you know exactly that what's going on? And without you telling me what is going on, the card it should be able to pick what's going on in your life, whether it's good, not good, or bad, or you're not happy, uncontent, everything is going well or it's not well, or what you need to work on to kind of prosper in whatever endeavors we're doing. Okay, let me just keep finishing up the shuffling, and that way we don't make the reading way too long. Okay, but here we go. So I got it right. So I'm going to pull 7 cards again at the bottom from right to left for the relationship, which are the green cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's start with the general reading on top. Let's see what we have. The first card we have right here is, you can see the Hermit. And the Hermit is kind of telling you, like, maybe you don't feel like going out. Maybe you feel that you need to, you have the need to kind of pull away from the crowd, to kind of get your duck in a row and refocus and evaluate your things. Because, of course, things are not going as you want to. And you may think that maybe there's not a way out, but as you can see with the Hermit, there's always a way out. He's in the darkness. He's like at the end of the cliff, but is sitting down. He has his stuff and he has light, meaning that he has some guidance, some tools that can help him go in the right direction and avoid any pitfall that may come his way. Okay? Now the second card that we have is the unknown card. The unknown card is basically saying there's something in your life right now that have not yet disclosed, that may not be what you want to, but it will reveal itself at the right time. When is the unknown card, it means that they cannot tell you, because obviously if they tell you, it may kind of not help you, or you may mess things up, or remember about free will, and the universe cannot interfere with some kind of stuff, and that's what this unknown card is. Something is hidden and it has not shown up yet. Now the next card we have in here is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is speak about water element. It respect about emotions. It speak about water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And it speak about that you need to kind of making choices and decisions. You don't know what to do, and you are like, your head is way up there in the dream world, and it's actually an advice to please get down to earth, in that way that you can have your feet on the ground and know what is right. So meaning that you got to choose wisely, and so that you can make the best decision, and don't be an illusionist, living a dream and basing your decision on dreams and stuff that is not realistic. Okay, you need to be real so that you can make the right decision. Okay, also remember, when you are in a state of mind that you are extremely emotional, you're in no way, shape, or form ready to make a decision. Because remember, I always say it in every reading that I get, emotion involved. Emotion only stay the way we feel. They do not stay facts at all. So when we make a decision we're based on our emotion, and we are emotion, we're going to make the wrong decision. You can count on that. Okay? Now, the next card we have is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords represents a man who uses his intellect rather than his heart. He's very strict. His negative side of him is that he's very domineering. He is a control kind of freak. That's his negative side of him. But perhaps it may be forewarning about whether you a man or a female. Maybe you're feeling this energy. You're feeling the need to control other people, to manipulate other people, and at the same time, that is not positive. That's not good, because it's not going to eventually yield good result. Okay, and also the sword represents conflict, the mind as well. Okay, the next card we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is good. So meaning that despite all this problem and all these things that we have in decision to make and certain things, a good fortune is gonna surround us. So that is pretty good. So take advantage of this energy. So if you have to go to any places that may say no, when good fortune is around, then people that may say no will most definitely get more yes than no. And everything that you start, or any project that you have, anything that you start, is going to be successful. It's going to be because good fortune is on your side. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords again represents a younger air sign man, 30 under, who's two is uses intellect rather than his heart to rule. His negative side on him is that he's ready to come in. He has a volatile temper. He's ready to fight when there's not even a fight, and that's his personality. That's who he is, and as a youngster, okay, he's not very mature, and it's showing that he's coming into you, like maybe he's visiting you, because as you can see, he's coming into you, maybe visited or wants to come in, and you're going to find out about him. Now the next card we have is the Hangman. The Hangman represents sacrifice to redemption, meaning that in all this mess, but that's life, okay? Sometimes we have to sacrifice something in order to get something that we want. I mean, sometimes things comes easy, and when we have it, we better grab it and take the opportunity. But not all the time everything comes easy. We have to kind of sacrifice something in order to get something in return, or at least a happy medium. That's what we have for the general reading here of what's going to be going on. Definitely swords and conflicts and emotion and doubt and sacrifices, but good fortune is on our side. Something's hidden, like I'm just getting a little bit overall here, that has not disclosed yet, but we at the end of the thing, we're going to be able to solve what we need to solve overall. Okay, now I'm going to go starting with the relationship reading from right to left, and the first card we have is success and growth. So we got the A. A represents infinity. The color purple represents spirituality. So in your relationship, I mean, in your head, everything is really nice. You're just getting a good, you are into like, you twin flame, your soulmate. You just have that compenetration between soul, your loved one. Now on the next card, we have the lead card. We have the number 4. Number 4 represents home, of course, and basically it's saying that in the relationship you may have to kind of use your male energy in order to get your point across. You need to be firm and sort of like a ruler. You got to lead, take the lead. Sometimes it is okay to take a lead. There's nothing wrong with that in a situation, in a relationship, and handle things, because if not, things are not going to move in the right way. Okay? The next card we have in here is the Teach, a major arcana. Okay? The same one, a number 5, represents, of course, relationship. Okay? It represents teaching. It is your time to maybe perhaps teach some things to your partner in that way about the relationship, about things, because maybe he feels some type of way and he really is unaware of some information and he need to learn. In that way you can better understand. Remember, in relationship, communication is the key to everything. Okay, now we have another major card, arcana, which is the Chakra. No major arcana, the Chakra card, and this represents your energy center. And basically, for your relationship to come in, I mean, it says your crown chakra is the one that the connection with the sword, with the universe, with the power, whatever believe you high power it is, and you are a little bit disconnected, and perhaps you need some assistance. Call upon him to help you in your relationship, to kind of help you and give you guidance as to what is that the other partner need, that perhaps there's some kind of disturbance. and you have to communicate, but you have to connect with the higher power above. Okay, we got another major arcana here, which represents move, love, energy. Use your energy that you have, the energy of love, to move things. This major arcana card represents life changes event that are going through in your relationship. So the decision you make, it can very well impact your relationship in a huge way. Look at it is what we have here. The fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Okay? And the throat chakra represents communication. And when this card come in, is our chakra is not aligned the same way like the seventh chakra is not aligned. And we need to align it, balance it. There's different methods that you can align them. You can align them with music. You can align them with meditation. You can call upon your spirit guide or Archangel Metatron to come in and come with his geometric cues and balance your chakras too as well. Also, you do have a lot of self-guided meditation for beginning, if you never meditated before, or intermediate if you are a pro, that you can do that. Okay? And the next card we have giving and receiving. And this is a red card. The red card represents our finances, our groundness in the relationship. So basically, there's a conflict in your relationship in here, okay? And it has to do with money. But remember, you got to give in order to receive, okay? So don't be kind of stingy with the money and kind of try to control the relationship or feel some type of way about money. But most definitely it is affecting whatever is going on. Somebody have to take the lead position. I'm giving a little overall reading so that the relationship can grow and be strong like it used to be. Okay? So you have quite a thing going. I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. Thank you for your support and your patronage. Have a great 4th of July. Be safe out there. Whatever part of the world you are in. I don't know if you celebrate it or not, but if you do, just be safe. And until the next one, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Goodbye, everyone.